Right now you are watching this video. You can feel yourself sitting there. There's a quiet sense that you are here, that someone is looking out through your eyes, listening to these words, and that feels obvious. But Buddhism doesn't deny experience. It questions something deeper. It questions the owner of experience, the solid, permanent me that feels like it's behind everything. So here's the question, not philosophically, literally. If there is no permanent self, who is watching this video right now? By the end of this video, you're either going to think I've lost my mind, or you're going to see yourself in a way you never have before. Let's begin. Think about your earliest memory. Maybe you were 5 years old. You remember where you were, how it felt, and you think, that was me. The same person who remembers that moment is watching this video now. That feels like proof that there's a continuous self stretching across time. But look closer. That child had different fears, different beliefs, different understanding of the world. If you met that version of yourself today, they might not recognize you. Everything changed. So which one is the real you? Most people say, it's all me, just at different times. But Buddhism asks something sharper. If everything about you changes, what exactly stays the same? An ancient Buddhist text gives a powerful answer. A king once asked a monk, when someone is reborn, are they the same person or a different one? The monk didn't answer directly. He asked the king to imagine lighting one candle from another. Is the second flame the same as the first? Not exactly, but not completely different either. Then he asked about a chariot. Is it the wheels? No. The axle? No. The frame? No again. There is no chariot apart from its parts. Person is the same. Just a name for a collection of processes, and you don't need rebirth to see this. You're not the same person who started watching this video a few minutes ago. You've had new thoughts, new reactions. Even your body is constantly changing. So what's holding this idea of you together? Consider sleep. Every night you disappear. No thoughts, no awareness, no sense of self. For hours there is nothing. If the self were permanent, it should still be there, but it isn't. Under anesthesia, it's even clearer. One moment you're counting down, the next you're awake. No time passed for you. From your perspective, those hours never existed. The self was gone, and when you wake up, it feels continuous. But that's because memory simply resumes. Like a video being paused. The video doesn't know it was paused. Now think about this. If someone's brain changes, their personality changes, their impulses, their behavior. Same body, same name, different person. So ask yourself, if changing the brain changes who someone is, what exactly is the self? Let's try to find it. If the self exists, it must be somewhere. Is it your body? You can lose a limb and still be you. So, not the body. Is it the brain? Which part? Damage one area, memory changes. Another, emotions change. Another, personality shifts. We can't point to the self in the brain. What about thoughts? Right now you're thinking about the self. In a moment, you'll think about something else. If you are your thoughts, you're a different person every few seconds. And here's the key. You can watch your thoughts. If you're watching them, you can't be them. Same with emotions. You feel anger, you notice sadness, so they aren't you either. Memories change every time you recall them. The past isn't stored, it's rewritten. Take a breath. We've eliminated the body, the brain, thoughts, feelings, feelings, memories. Where is the self? The Buddha addressed this directly. He asked his students to examine their experience. The body, impermanent. Feelings, impermanent. Perceptions, thoughts, consciousness, all changing. Then he asked one question. If something is impermanent, constantly arising and passing away, is it worthy of being called self? Silence. Because nothing qualifies. We can't find the self because it isn't there. Here's what the Buddha realized. There is experience, there is awareness, but there is no permanent owner of that experience, no fixed self behind it. The sense of me is created the way a movie is created. Still frames played fast enough to feel like motion. Moment after moment, your mind stitches experience into a story. I am this. I've always been this. But it's not a thing. It's a process. Neuroscience calls this the narrative self. Your brain is a storyteller. It creates continuity where none actually exists, and there is no author. The story writes itself. Try this now. Sense the feeling of being the one who is watching. Where is it? Behind the eyes and the chest. If it can be noticed, it isn't the final observer. Seeing doesn't need a seer. And this matters, because suffering depends on the idea of self. A self that can be judged, rejected, failed. You defend it, improve it, fear losing it. But if there is no fixed self, what are you defending? You're not a thing, you're a process. And processes can change. When someone insults you, they insult a story. When you fail, a pattern failed, not a permanent you. This is why the Buddha said clinging to self is the root of suffering, and releasing that belief is freedom. So let's return to the question. If there's no self, who's watching this video? Here's the answer. Watching is happening, awareness is happening, experience is happening, but there is no separate watcher behind it. In the scene, there is only the seen. In the herd, only the herd. No one behind the eyes, and when you stop searching for the self, something relaxes. The Buddha didn't teach this to make life meaningless. He taught it to free you from the burden of believing you're a separate thing that needs constant protection. So, who's watching this video? Nobody. Watching is. Let that be enough. And notice what loosens. If this shook something loose in you, leave a comment. And if you want more videos that gently dismantle what you thought you were, subscribe. Next time we go even deeper.